Good day, everyone. My name is Bill Harshman, and I'll be hosting your session today. This blog is presented by Training Location, your DiSC provider. We are an authorized distributor of DiSC from Wiley Publishing, as well as a channel partner with the Ken Blanchard Companies. Thank you for your interest and for visiting our website. Our topic today is responding to the eye or influence style. You'll discover simple and effective ways to improve interactions with the eyes in your life. This is one in a series discussing the 4 DiSC styles, which include dominant, influence, steady, and conscientious. So you can see where the term DiSC comes from. Before we begin, let's review the cornerstone principles of DiSC. All DiSC styles are equally valuable. No single style is better than any other. And everybody is a blend of all 4 DiSC styles. Now, in the interest of time, I won't repeat other foundational information from previous blogs. However, I always encourage you to refer to them for yourself and others at our website, www.traininglocation.com/blogs. And just a footnote, I've recently had questions why I present the word DiSC with a lowercase I. That is simply a trademark of the Wiley company around the DiSC name. It was quite honestly an accident in the printed marketing material, which some thought could help differentiate it from DiSC by other manufacturers, and it's maintained to this day. So, a bit of history. Now, those of you who have joined us before know that I refer to our PACE and priority model, or grid, as the essential tool to diagnose and discuss DiSC styles. This may be redundant to those of you following our vlogs. However, you know it provides a reinforcement if someone is seeing this vlog for the first of the collection on our website. The vertical axis represents PACE, and we see the descriptors at the top and bottom of that spectrum for PACE. The horizontal, to give you a little time to check those words out, the horizontal axis represents priority, and we see those descriptors at the left and right of the priority spectrum. Now, just note here, some people on the right side where it says people-oriented, some people use the term relationship-oriented for this end of the priority spectrum. Now, as we look at the simple grid, we can begin to make the unique PACE and priority pairings into each quadrant as follows. And I'll just use 1 or 2 word descriptors to kind of help us move along. So fast and task is a D. Fast and people is the I or influence that we're talking about today. Deliberate and people is the S or steady. And deliberate and task-oriented is the C or conscientious. Now, this model will help us today in understanding how we can better respond to, in particular, the I style, but any of the styles. Now, to prepare us for today's learning, I want to review the influence style descriptors from previous information. As noted, the I style has generally a faster pace coupled with a people orientation priority. They tend to be outgoing and generally seek to work with others. Other descriptors of an I might include expressive, collaborative, charming, enthusiastic, sociable, optimistic, and talkative. Now, one thing, I's tend to be outgoing and demonstrative. They seek opportunities to interact with others. And if they had a motto, it's "this is going to be fun." So how do we respond to this I style? Let me take you through a simple everyday exchange. So an employee walks up to a coworker who has an I, and the coworker has an I style, and that employee asks if the coworker would like to go to lunch. So I'm going to talk as if I'm that I. The I responds, "I hope you're not joking. I would love to go out for lunch. Those donuts this morning wore off so quickly. Oh, where should we go? I've got a craving for Thai food. No, wait. I think I've got a craving for anything. What are you thinking? Oh, let's take my new car. I've been wanting to show you. What are you working on? Oh, well, I'll head to the restroom, then we can get going. Oh, and let's go by Julie's desk to see if she wants to join us." Now, that's a lot of information. Your response to the I, and I'm going to give you a hint here. You might be prepared with your response before you ask them to lunch. I'm joking a little bit, but seriously, acknowledge their ideas, Infuse your parameters gently into the conversation, such as the time required to drive to their favorite restaurants, or agree with the couple that might work with your food preferences, or ask their opinion of your suggestions. Eyes like to be involved, are spontaneous, and want to build alliances. And they don't seek to be in control, so don't worry about that. Now, let's not let the simplicity of this scenario fool you. The same awareness applies to other types of communication, such as phone or face-to-face or text or email. So let's take a look. Now, eyes leave friendly, let's talk about voicemails. They leave friendly, enthusiastic, animated phone messages, and perhaps a very short sentence about their day. They'll likely listen to every word of a long voicemail message before calling you back. And they're so excited that you called and are already thinking of what they could talk to you about. Your response to the eye: acknowledge their message cheerfully, ask their opinion, and suggest some parameters about getting together for a discussion. Let's look at a handshake, again, a daily interaction. Their handshake might be animated with body movement, much eye contact, seeking engagement, and they're so pleased to meet somebody new. How do you respond to that eye handshake? Mirror the expressiveness and enthusiasm, not falsely. Acknowledge their introduction, such as, I'm very pleased to meet the backbone of our IT department. Our salespeople enjoy working with you. Something like that. And this is about an email. Okay, so follow along as I read this short email from an I. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited that we'll be working on the project together. I've scheduled our first meeting for Tuesday, 27th at 9 with plenty of coffee and morning treats. Smiley face. We're on the second floor with a fantastic view to open our minds to possibilities. And a picture of a toy brain there. This is going to be fun, and I'm sure the event will be a huge success. Bring your ideas, your enthusiasm, and your fun. Remember the holiday planning committee? That was a blast. You're awesome. See you soon, Patty Project. Now, I tried to read that with the emphasis that might be intended to come across in that. So they might write lengthy emails peppered with jokes, emoticons, and more, maybe things that others wouldn't necessarily do. It's important to the eye that their tone be accurately conveyed, but it may take some reading on your part for the actual point to be made. The response to the eye: echo the enthusiasm and let them know of your support and willingness to participate, such as, thanks, Patty. I'm really looking forward to working with you on this project. And thank you for getting us all together, and especially for having coffee and treats for the gang. So next, let's review the model featuring the I style as a reminder of the behaviors we need to consider when responding. Now here's a model again featuring the I. The I, again, is a fast, outgoing pace and combined with a people-oriented priority. In other vlogs, we'll discuss more about the D, the S, and the C style, which you can see included now. Now, I hope this information addresses the challenges faced by your organization. Whether your organizational need includes employee engagement, conflict management, team building, or simply communication, DiSC is the research-based, proven leading training solution. It's implemented more than 8 million learners in over 130,000 organizations and through 14 languages in over 70 countries worldwide. This delivers immediate and lasting impact on the performance of people and the culture of organizations. And as always, the key to effectiveness through DiSC is understanding your and other styles, then using that knowledge for improved interactions. Thank you for joining us today. Here's our contact information. Meanwhile, good luck with the DiSC. I hope this information has been educational, valuable, and helpful, and I look forward to seeing you on a future vlog. If you'd like to discuss a free webinar introducing DiSC to your team or organization, please use the email shown, and that is info@traininglocation.com. And be sure to check out our other blogs at the web address shown, or simply go to our website and click on the blogs. Thank you and goodbye until next time. Take care.